Let's talk about adapting to digital transformation in order to supersize and grow our businesses. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our topic today is digital transformation. What the heck is that? Digital transformation is adapting and integrating digital technology and digital methods or technology into all areas and aspects of our businesses. I preach on this a lot, and I don't preach on many things, but I do share the importance of having an online or digital presence, as well as incorporating and using technology to grow and build and supersize our businesses. Why? Well, number one, it helps us to be more efficient, more competitive, more effective, better at reaching our customers, engaging and enhancing our customers' experience, as well as allowing them different opportunities and ways to engage with our organization. Why? Because the more engaged people are with us in our business, the more they know, like, and trust us, the more likely they are to do business with us and tell their friends, right? Spread the word about what a great organization we are and how efficient and effective and how we help them get the results they want in different areas and aspects of their life. So social media, websites, mobile apps, businesses of all types and all sizes. And I'm going to share 8 different industry examples after we talk about the 5 strategies that it's imperative that we incorporate into our business in order to have a digital transformation. And like every other change in any organization I've ever been involved in, the number one thing is leadership buy-in. It has to start at the top. If your leaders don't buy into it, and being a middle manager in corporate America, I got a lot of experiences with this where, our leadership group would come up with excellent ideas to make things in the business better, yet the leadership, our senior vice president and executive level, said no. And so those things stopped dead in the water. Whether you're talking about quality initiatives, maintenance improvement projects, equipment acquisitions and things, it's gotta be from the leadership. If the leadership doesn't have buy-in, it's not going to happen. Why? Because the resources will not be allocated, and we always need resources, at least time, energy, and talent, to put anything in place in an organization. The second strategy that we need to have in place is investing in investing in talent and skills development, right? As new technologies come on board, it's a whole new thing that somebody in the organization needs to learn and be able to implement for us. The third strategy is we need to embrace agile methods and technologies, things like continuous improvement, learning organizations, experiment organizations, continuous improvement, Kanban, it's called in Japanese, Scrum, all these agile, flexible ideas and methods we need to incorporate into our organization so that we can morph and learn and grow and expand and transform as different technologies and things come online. The fourth strategy is to leverage data analytics for decision making. I don't know, back in the olden days when I first started in corporate America, we used to collect a lot of data and a lot of information. And then we'd do weekly reports and monthly reports for the hierarchy, and they'd get sent up the chain of command in big organizations. And almost nothing was ever done with that information. It was filed away for somebody to do their annual review about all the changes that had happened in their division or their part of the business, but decisions weren't usually made based on the information that we were collecting. And so one of the powerful things about the technology that's available today is we can use this information to make better decisions, to reach people, to improve our business in a modicum of ways. And then the fifth strategy that we want to incorporate is creating a culture of innovation, experimentation, and continuous improvement. If we have a culture of that, if we allow people to experiment, try new things, implement new technologies, it helps us to get a competitive advantage, and it helps us to be more efficient and more effective in all that we do. So those are just 5 strategies that we want to make sure that we're incorporating so that we can become a digitally transformed organization. We want to do that. If COVID taught us nothing else, it taught us that we need to be flexible, responsive, willing to change, open-minded, and embrace technology that's available. The companies that adopted online formats, think of the speaking industry during the pandemic. It was immediately halted and shut down speaking events and things like that. Yet solutions were found very quickly for people that were willing to adopt the new technology so that people could still do the things that they do and make a living. I think Tony Robbins now does a lot more digital type events or mobile and remote events. Why? It's faster, easier, less expensive for both them, the organization, the company, as well as the participants. People can participate from the comfort of their own home. People can go do it without having to travel, etc. That's why we're seeing, even though the pandemic's over and the world has opened up again, a lot of events are still virtual. They're not necessarily just going back to being in-person events anymore. And there's a lot of power in that. And the organizations and the individuals that embraced that digital technology and those changes have actually supersized and thrived during times of change and challenge, as they will in the future, because they were agile and proactive and not reactive. Well, I guess we all just had to react to the pandemic because I didn't think we got much warning about it. So what are some of the industries that have adopted digital transformation and are using it throughout their organizations? Retail giants, think Amazon. Is anybody implementing digital technology better than Amazon? I don't know, maybe Apple or something, but for the most part, Amazon is the example that comes to mind for almost all of us. The banking and financial institutions like JP Morgan, Chase, Wells Fargo. My bank is not either of those, but mine as well has a mobile app. It's got online services. We can do online bill paying now. And guess what? That frees up me personally with a ton of time and energy if I can automate things. And we need to do that in our businesses as well as in our personal lives. Healthcare providers have online portals, they're using chat and mobile apps to communicate with their customers, which is patients in this case, and healthcare providers, and everything is being streamlined because of technology. Automotive industry, companies like Tesla are leading the way in digital transformation and incorporating digital technologies throughout the customer's experience with them. Almost every car has Siri. Music has gone digital. Hospitality sector, hotel chains like Marriott and Hilton and others have remote keys. You can use keys on your cell phone now. They all have mobile apps and things like that. And mobile room keys, personalized guest experiences through mobile apps, etc. You can select what you want. Education and e-learning, huge changes in education. You can get a college degree online now. You can take courses at, I think, a lot of the Ivy League schools. I know Harvard for sure, and several others have courses that you can actually take for free online. And the whole learning experience, I mean, it's a lot less expensive, although they charge about the same to get an online degree as to go to college, but it's a lot easier, less travel, less expenses for living, etc. Manufacturing companies, my favorite personal sector, is adopting Industry 4.0 technologies, they call it, because they like to name things themselves. The Internet of Things, robotics, artificial intelligence, AI. Even back when I was in manufacturing, which is a while ago now, corporate manufacturing, we had technology that we were using to run big machines and equipment and robotics and counting and sorting and check weighing systems, etc. And coding systems and things that would and still do automatic monitoring of different processes to make sure that they were how they needed to be. And finally, transportation and logistics companies, trucking companies, companies like Lyft and Uber, etc. They're all using digital technology and becoming digitally transformed to create whole new industries, right? Or to disrupt industries, which is really cool as well. All right, that's all I've got. I'm sure I'm going long today. Have an awesome day. Any questions, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.